And hello, everybody. Welcome to the Q&A portion of today's event. And again, thank you for spending your time here with us today. I really appreciate it. So we are just going to hop right into the live Q&A. And our first question is from Alana. And Alana is asking, how do you pick a winner? And that's a very good question. So there's lots of different ways that you can go about it. The way that we went about it in our business is we took all of the entrants that had shared the contest and liked the contest, and we put them into a big spreadsheet. We kind of randomized the spreadsheet and then engaged our staff to go ahead and pick a number, and we picked two numbers in our contest. And the two people that correlated with those numbers were the winners of the contest. So that's how we did it in our business. You can use software to do it. There's plenty of free tools online that you can use to randomize things and choose people. But that's how we did it, and it worked really well for us. And it was quick and easy too, right? Which always, when you can save some time, that's always really helpful as well. So thanks for that. What about compliance when it comes to referrals? So we touched on that in the content today. You always want to make sure that you go out, do your own due diligence to make sure that what you're doing with your promotions and your referrals and everything is compliant in your marketplace, because there's no way for me to know what the compliance rules are in your particular marketplace. So will there be a recording of the event? There will be a recording of the event. It's going to be posted for 48 hours afterwards. You're going to get an email with the link to the recording sent out to you after the event, and you'll have that information. You'll have to excuse me for just 1 second. Awesome. All right. So yes, you will get access to the recording, but that will be sent out, and you've only got 48 hours to view the recording. So thank you for that. Let's get into our next question here. From Ray. Ray asks, please give me the WooBox or whatever address that was. So the address was WooBox, WooBox.com, WooBox.com, to go out and use those templates to help run your contest. Again, I only recommend doing that if you are technically advanced and you feel comfortable putting that together. Don't let that stop you from implementing your contest, because that's where you're going to see the results. From Christina, Christina asks, Chris, do you have any information on how to start using Facebook, the benefits of it, and creating your business page? So Christina, we have a series of these webinars that we've done. This is the 10th event that we've put together, 10 months in a row. And we've designed this whole program from start to take you through a logical sequence to make you successful, or help you to become successful with social media. And at the very beginning, we start with using your personal Facebook, and then using a business Facebook page, and go through. And to date, that training is now worth well north of $1,000. And you can get access to the recordings of those events by reaching out to your mortgage partner and the First National representative that, that they work with, and get access to those recordings free of charge. And that's given to you on behalf of your mortgage partner and First National. So it's a great resource for you, and it's all webinars just like this, half an hour of content and then Q&A afterwards to answer all of your questions. It's a phenomenal resource, and the feedback that we've gotten off it has been fantastic. So it's helping a lot of people just like you, and so that would be the resource that I would suggest. Kathy's asking about the recording. Kathy, we've covered that. Hope you got your answer. This is from Leanne. Leanne asked, can you ask people to leave a review on your page for an extra entry into your contest? Leanne, as far as I know and how I have read the terms and conditions, I do not believe that that is compliant. Not necessarily from the contest side of things, but from the rating and review side. Facebook is very clear that you cannot entice somebody or run a promotion in order to generate reviews on your business page. So that's one of those things where I would work on the one-to-one personal relationship with your past clients in order to generate those referrals. Work on it that way rather than working it into the contest. Great idea. I love the idea behind it, but unfortunately, I think you might run into a little bit of hot water, and I never want you to have any problems with your social media. So that is the answer to that. From Gary, does a person who likes your page make them a member of your page, and will they see your ongoing posts from your business page? If not, how can we keep them engaged? So Gary, the answer to that question is yes. Once somebody likes your business page, you have the ability to put your content into their newsfeed. So when you make a posting on Facebook, it will show up in their newsfeed. Now, the bad news about that is that Facebook is seriously limiting the organic reach of business pages, where when you post something on your Facebook business page, it won't go out to every person that likes your page. Obviously, the more likes and comments and shares you get on your content, the more people Facebook will show that to, because they see that it's popular. Now, the way that Facebook is hoping that you will circumvent that is by paying for advertising. So when you have a post that you want to get in front of your audience, you can boost it and have everybody that's liked your page see it. So there is still a way to get out to those people, and engaging content is one, doing it organically, and the other is paying for advertising in order to get your message to your past clients. So that is that. As far as keeping your audience engaged on your business page beyond your contest and promotion, I'm a firm believer in a content schedule, regular postings on your business page. That's why we have the Done For You solutions, so that you've got consistent activity of quality content going out on your business page. And just like we talked about during the webinar, having those stories of transformation, or having those testimonials, or those hook posts to go out and get those people that you actually want to do business with, and writing posts to those specific people, those are all ways to generate great engagement, because you're speaking to a specific audience, and those people will like and comment and share and engage with the content that you're putting on your page. And the more interaction that you get, the more reach you will get, and it's kind of that snowball effect, right? So hopefully that helps you out. From Mike asks, can you boost your page to people who like your page and to a targeted group as well? Mike, the answer to that question is yes, you can. It's two separate boostings, essentially, of that post. You do it through the Facebook ads tool in order to do that. But you can target two different groups of people, both people that like your page and a targeted group of people that you're advertising to. So hopefully that helps. From Ian asks, where do we specify the offer terms and eligibility requirements for a given contest? Wow, that was a bit of a mouthful. Ian, great question. So I prefer to put them in the actual posting on the contest page, but you can also post it and then post a comment underneath to let everybody know. But again, to be as compliant as possible, I recommend that you put it in the actual posting with the contest. Now, for those of you that are getting more advanced and using a tool like WooBox, it's important that if you're driving people to a page to generate an opt-in or to get them to do something on that page, that you have those terms and conditions right on the actual page that you're driving them to as well, just to make sure that your page is compliant, as well as the post that you have on Facebook. So hopefully that helps as well. From Gary asks, you said that a gift basket was the biggest draw for people to get into the contest. What types of items do you find work best and gets the most attention? Gary, I find that area-specific giveaways tend to get the best engagement in our experience. So what I mean by that is in a specific city, give away things from the local sports teams, gift cards from local restaurants, just localizing that gift basket to the people in your local target market. It helps them realize that you're a professional from the local marketplace and that you're a local business owner that they want to do business with. and it helps support the local economy, which is always a good thing. And that stuff tends to get more engagement. So if we're running a contest in Toronto, we're going to give away Blue Jays merchandise or Maple Leafs merchandise, right? So making that stuff that you're giving away in your gift basket about the area that you're in is always a good strategy for that. So hopefully that helps you with that. From Joe. Joe asks, would you rerun the promotion if the winners do not come forward to claim their prize, or choose new winners from the original promotion? Seems like it strikes a rift between more exposure versus ethics. Joe, as far as I know, with all of the people that I've seen and have helped to run social promotions, we have never had anybody not claim their prize. As a matter of fact, we have run into the opposite, where we actually get people claiming to be the person who wins the prize, trying to log on and claim it. So I don't think that you're going to run into that problem, but the simplest way to do it is make sure that when the person wins, send them a private message on Facebook telling them how to claim their prize, and then ship it to them. Normally you'll get a response back in less than an hour thanking you for the prize. And really, I don't think people not claiming the contest is ever going to be a problem for you. I think you're going to do just fine and make a lot of people happy. So let's see, from Susan, thank you. This was an awesome webinar. Susan, thank you very much for your time spending it here today. Make sure you reach out to your mortgage partner and say thank you for putting the event together. And I'm just blessed to have you here. Thank you very much for investing your time and learning with me. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for you. So I hope that you enjoyed it. From Bernie. Bernie asks, where will the replay be posted? Bernie, it's a website that we post on our site. And again, you get access to that for 48 hours and then it's taken down. You'll get the link via email after the event. And some really nice comments here about the giving to charity on the gift promotion. So that was a great idea, and it looks like we've got some great engagement on that. That's good to see. From Monica. Monica asks, are we allowed to share the contest on our personal page? The answer to that question is yes. You are able to share that content on your personal page, but you are not allowed to run the contest or promotion on your personal page. So it has to happen on your business page, which is a good thing because then you can promote it with an advertisement, get more engagement that way, and you want people engaged in your business. So run it through your business page, but then you can share it on your personal page and tell your personal connections about the contest that you're running and get them engaged in it as well. So I'm just skipping over the questions here that we've already answered in the interest of your time. We'll take 3 or 4 more questions and then we'll shut down the Q&A for today. For those of you that are asking questions, if I don't get to the answers here on the webinar, I will email you the answer to your question. So you will get answers to all of the questions that are left during the webinar. We won't leave anybody hanging, all right? So Jonathan asks, how do we track the likes that we've received through the contest? So Jonathan, those are tracked on two places. One is on your business page and one is on the actual posting itself. I recommend going to the post. So when you go back to your business page and you close down the contest, you click on the share button or the like button on that particular post, and Facebook will pull up a list of all of the people that have liked your contest. That's where we generated our list from, and then randomized it on a spreadsheet, and then picked 2 numbers, and then that's how we picked the 2 winners. So you go to the business page, you click on the specific post, and then you click on the likes that are showing up on that post, and Facebook will show you all of those people. You can also go to your business page and select the timeline for when your contest was running, and then look at all of the people that have liked your business page during that time, and then pick them as well. Some great feedback here from people enjoying the webinar. That's awesome. What is the name of the app and the cost? That app was woobox.com. I'm not particularly sure what the cost of that application is woobox.com. I'm sure they'll be happy to tell you about that. Fantastic information. This is amazing. We'll let you know when ours is set up. Awesome. And I'd be happy to, promote your contest and get you more exposure. So let me know about that. What conversion ratio, this is from Meryl. Meryl asks, what conversion ratios can we expect from running a Facebook promotion? That's a really good question because, like I mentioned in the presentation, we're not running this promotion specifically to get clients. It does generate customers for you, but it's not like previous strategies that we've taught where it's run an ad, get them on a landing page, and convert them into a mortgage customer. This is based on building your bank of goodwill in your marketplace, getting you in front of your past clients and having more exposure to those people while we're moving into the spring market. It's a little bit of branding, it's a little bit of goodwill, and it's a good way to gain exposure. So I can't come to you and say these are the metrics that you should expect as far as return on investment from running your contest, because a lot of the benefits that you get from it are so unmeasurable, I guess you could say. Now, that being said, the one gentleman that we had that ran a promotion actually funded 2 mortgages from the promotion that he ran on his page. So his return on investment was phenomenal. Now, that's not to say that you're going to get the same results in your contest because you've got a different database. You've got a different marketplace, right? Everybody's is going to perform differently. What you will get is increased exposure to your past clients and their friends. They'll see you in a really positive light because you've done something really cool for them and for their marketplace and got people engaged and involved. Plus, they're really going to enjoy your content that you're posting out when you follow the process that I gave you during the webinar of how to write those posts and make sure that you're talking to the right audience. So again, I don't have a specific answer for you as far as the conversion rate that you can expect, but you can expect positivity into your business, and it's still a highly recommended tool in order to build goodwill in your marketplace. So hopefully that helps. So some duplicate questions here. Thank you for your time. I really look forward to the next webinar. This has been very helpful. Big shout out to my mortgage partner. That's awesome. So Brian, again, with compliance, just make sure that you reach out to somebody that specializes in compliance in your marketplace. Ask the right questions to the right people to make sure that you are compliant. I am certainly not an expert on your local marketplace. Just want to make sure that you're taken care of properly, right? I'm not the guy. We've got how to pick your winner. Okay, sorry, we're getting into some duplicate questions here as we go through the Q&A. Okay, so this is a great question from Dan, and we'll wrap up with this question in the interest of time here today. But again, if I haven't gotten to your question and it hasn't already been answered during the Q&A, I will make sure I get you an answer to your question. So Dan says, how do you know where the targeted entries come from? I only want applicants from my local marketplace. And that is a great point. And again, we touched on this a little bit in the webinar, but when you're doing your promotion and you're running the advertisement to boost that post into the local marketplace, set the target of where you want that ad to show. And Facebook will only show the ad to people in that specific marketplace. And it's a great way to just narrow your contest down into your local marketplace. You will get viral spread out of your marketplace because people in your market will know people from outside, but it keeps the majority of that audience in there. And it's funny, there's actually a tool that you can look at once you're done promoting your contest, where you can click and see where the people are that have interacted with that particular post. And that's done through the analytics portion of your business page's dashboard. And you can go in and see all kinds of fantastic stats about who you engaged, how many of them, what your reach was with your total shares. There's lots of great information to track what type of results and exposure you got from the contests that you ran. So, and again, those are all business tools that are free on your business page on Facebook. So hopefully that answers your question and everybody else's question. Again, thank you so much to everybody for attending the webinar. I truly value your time. Thank you to your mortgage partner for inviting you and helping to sponsor this event. Big thanks to the folks at First National Financial for putting us all together. My name is Chris Johnstone, and from me and my family to you and yours, wish you much love. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you on next month's webinar. Make sure you reach out to your mortgage partner and ask for the link. Talk to you soon, everybody. Bye.